Levier fine writing instruments and Levier Casting Products are proud to present the turning and assembly process of the acrylic pen made with one of Levier Casting Products. Organization can be defined as another form of art. Having your tools and components, instructions, and other equipments to be used in your project, it's a value added. Your setup time will be minimized and productivity will be implemented to the full capacity. For this project, we are going to use two drill bits. At the same time, we are going to use a pen mill and other components to prepare our pen blank prior to the turning process. Sharpen tools are a must for any turning project. There are many grinding or sharpening systems in the market, and there are many others that are made by YouTube users or other turners. In our case, we have selected a low-speed water-cooled grinder in combination with several jigs. We have a full library on how to sharpen your turning tools here in Levier using our low-speed water-cooled grinder. If you would like to see our videos, check them here on YouTube. Just look for Levier 2011 in the area of sharpening. If you're using a high-speed grinder, manual grinder, homemade, or in one like ours, it is important to mark the bevel or the area where you are sharpening using a permanent marker. This will indicate that the area where you are focusing will be achieved with a proper cutting edge. Safety is priority number one. It is important to use eyes, face, and ear protection during your turning process. It is not recommended to use long sleeves or gloves in front of the lathe. But if you follow these safety guidelines, you will minimize the possibility of an accident. Be sure to use skin-tight gloves, and the sleeves of your cloth, they have to be inside the gloves at all times. For this project, we have selected a white, red, and gold acrylic casting made by Levier Casting Products. After measuring and cutting our pen blank, we are now moving to the drilling process. This to accommodate a metal sleeve inside our pen blank. For the gluing process, there are many or several options that we have. We can use polyurethane glue, epoxy, or CA glue. In our case, we have selected CA glue because we need to turn this pen right away. So the CA glue will dry in a couple of seconds and our pen blank will be ready to turn. The pen blank will be ready to turn in about 3 to 5 minutes. During this time, we are going to do the setup in our lathe. Continuous improvement is one of the words and attitudes that we use here in Levier Casting Products and Levier Fine Writing Instruments. We have now added a new machine to our equipment. It is a Mark V from Chopsmith. This machine is a 5 pieces of equipment in one. After transforming our drill press into our lathe, we are now ready to start the turning process. 3 tools are going to be used for this project, and we are going to start with a roughing gouge. The roughing gouge, it is designed to do roughing cuts. So we are going to transform our rectangular pen blanks into cylinders. Here we can see the performance of our casting products in combination with a sharpen tools. We can see that shavings are coming out and there's no broken pieces or chunks of material. We are being very aggressive with this pen blank. But as we can see, it's taking almost no time at all to transform the rectangular shape into the cylinder. After the roughing gouge, we are going to use the skew. The skew is a very versatile tool. Practice is required to master this tool. Once again, we can see the performance of our casting products during this series of cuts. Take a closer look of all the shavings that are coming out during the cuts, and at the same time check for the high shine that we are leaving during these cuts. This is a combination of quality standards, advanced manufacturing, and quality control during the casting of our turning products. The third tool that we are going to use is the Spindle Master. This tool is an alternative to the use of the skew. It is a very easy to control tool, and we are able to shape our process or our project during the cuts of this tool. Now that our design is completed, it is now time to move to the sanding process. Progressive wet sanding is required for any acrylic project. We are going to use 120 to 2000 grit sandpaper, and we are going to take turns to check the integrity of our pen blanks. The plastic polish will help us eliminate all the micro marks left during the sanding process. It will increase the shine in our project, and we are going to have a flawless result. Let's take a moment to see the transformation of a high gloss finish into an extreme, beautiful, and amazing result. After the use of the plastic polish, we are going to use a special compound designed by Levier in order to achieve the results that you are looking now. For the assembly process, the only thing that we need to do is follow the instructions provided with your pen kit. And the end result, another masterpiece made by Levier. If you have any questions, comments or concerns in regards to these videos, or if you would like to have more information about our unique and one-of-a-kind casting products or our writing instruments, send us an email and we will reply with the requested information. Your feedback is very important for us. We can only increase the quality of our videos and our turning projects by having your opinion. Thank you for watching and please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.